Didn't listen to me then, I bet they feel me now. Time don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I set goals and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but open my eyes. You have no honor, I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm gone. I've been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Damn. Everybody eats when I'm batting at the plate. First, second, third, home, $1 million base.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build.
You hear a lot of people say this, and I totally agree with it. They say, fail fast, and it's so true. But it also ties into the procrastination conversation. What is procrastination? Procrastination is nothing more than the delay of the gifts that God is ready to present us with. And we're saying, no, we're not ready for those. How about tomorrow? Because when you're on your path, you're doing what you need to do, you tend to be in alignment, and the gifts come abundantly. So that's why sometimes we say, hey, fail fast, because if you started the project last Monday, you would have found out that the piece that is missing takes a week to come in the mail, and now your whole project's been pushed back a week, you can't even start. But if you started on Monday, you knew, oh, I'm missing this piece, so it'll be here next Monday, and now you can begin working on your project. Fail fast ties into procrastination very quickly. Also, you have a lot of people that are afraid to fail. They're afraid to make mistakes. But you have to make mistakes. You have to fail. That's the only way you learn. That's the only way you gain experience. So I want people to fail. I want people to mess up. Don't be afraid of messing up. A lot of people want perfection straight out the gate. You know, you start a podcast or a show, and the first one, they want it to be perfect straight out the gate. That's not possible. Just go. Done is better than perfect. Fail fast.
The first use case you think about blockchain is payments, right? So that's the first thing you want to do, is show that you can secure a payment mechanism just like Visa, MasterCard, but much more secure, without middlemen, take away the fees, offers economies of scale. So the more people use it, the cheaper it gets. The way we view the future of value in the long term, 3 to 5 to 10 years, we view layer 1 blockchains will essentially become like the new republics. These will be the new mechanisms where all the value is going to proliferate to. In the future, there'll be the layer 1 blockchain, there will be the mining market, there'll be the dApps, and there'll be tokens. So the lower you get in the stack, the lower risk you have, but the lower rewards. the highest risk reward will be on the layer 1 blockchain, because that's where all the value will flow up. But it's highest value, highest risk. We view layer 1 blockchains, which is Bitcoin, Syscoin, Ethereum, as court systems. They need to be combative to the external forces that we don't control, even in the software world. In the real world, like inflation, hyperinflation, wars, these systems need to be secure from that. And this is why we view Bitcoin as the gold standard for security and decentralization. What else does the world need? What else does the world cherish when you have something like Bitcoin? How can we extend that to something else where we can take advantage to build real world utility? This is where Ethereum comes in. For me, Ethereum is a gold standard for flexibility or general computation. We're trying to stick to the gold standards we know the world's going to cherish and develop on, and we put those two concepts together. And this is what Syscoin is.
Didn't listen to me then, I bet they feel me now. Tom, don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I said goes and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but over my eyes, you have no honor, I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm gone. I've been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Damn, everybody eats when I'm batting at the plate. First, second, third, home, $1 million base.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keep the unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps.
The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keep the unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps.
The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
To me then, I bet they feel me now. Don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I said goes and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but over my eyes, you have no honor, I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm gone. I've been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Damn. Everybody eats when I'm batting at the plate. First, second, third, home, $1 million babe.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps.
The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps.
The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land where we're paid an 8 for that blue check. Lectures Bron James. I'm Uncle Hotep, he's Hotep Jesus. Episode, what was it? 252 of Hotep's been told you. What's good with you, man?
What's good, yo? So, Nerd has called it, what he said, today was a Twitter verified wars?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Bron is keeping his because Elon said he's paying for bronze, right?
Yeah.
Who else crying? I know the media is crying. Several media outlets are crying because they don't have their, Did you see anything else out there?
No, just a couple media outlets. That's about it. You know what I mean? Nothing.
Couple of leftist estranged voices
Right.
here and there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought about going checklist. I gave it a long, hard thought. And you know what, man? I just can't let go of the edit feature. I told, because I thought that was about to be the new grift. And after today, I'm like, I don't even think that could be a new grift because the left is trying to make it seem like, not verified is the new verified. So I'm like, oh man, I can't even go not verified and make it a grift because the left done stole that grift. It's ugly out here. It's preseason of grifting season, by the way. That's something else I realized this week. I thought we was in grifting season. Dog, this just the preseason. We just getting started. That's what makes us crazy.
Talk about a griftception. The fucking no check is the new check.
No check is the new check.
How was your week, man?
It was good. I've been taking my master focus. So I've been in grind mode. You see them videos going up. You see them lives going up. Got some work done with the team. Made some headway this week with the homeschooling initiative with Hotep Nation. Had some really good conversations. I have another one tomorrow. We're expanding into anti-propaganda missions. We have somebody who's an expert in that, and they want to work with us. They just need a little bit of backing. So that's going to be a good look. So look out for that announcement once we tie that knot. Other than that, man, I'm just getting ready for my trip next week. Next week, I'll be in Austin with the Syscoin team.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lewis says your fresh retwist must be time for a Fox script. I see him over there glistening. He must have had that shea butter all over his face and everything. Look at here.
Yo, don't tell nobody about the shea butter, man. Then the price gonna go up.
I got a fresh tin, man. Fresh tin.
Did you?
Yeah.
Damn, you went through that first one quick. You was ashy.
Look, bro. I had my daughters were using it too.
Okay, all right.
You went to a sporting event this weekend, right?
Yes, I did. I took the boys to a game over there in Newark, New Jersey. See the Red Bulls football team. It's good times, real good time. We had a good time. We had our Zoom meeting, our monthly Zoom with all the Hoteps. If y'all members of the various channels to get there, y'all know what time it is. Shout out to the members of the channel. Then I saw Jabari. Went by Jabari's restaurant. I got some of them good oxtails. Oxtails hit the spot. Papillion in Newark. Oh, man. Absolutely amazing. Got to go there. Got to get there. Nice vibe. Nice audience. Everybody in there is beautiful. So that was fun. Yeah, I had a good week, man. I had a good week. What about you, man? What you get into?
Play the court music, man. Play the court music, man.
Oh, you want to take it there?
It's already. Now let's go.
Oh, man. Here we go, y'all.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep. Hotep Court is now in session.
I need the jury to rise for Hotep Court. Oh, here he go, looking like an ashy Nigerian again.
That's right. It's early. It's early, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't get here early, you're going to miss the court. So if you come in the replay, know next week to get here early. All rise. The Honorable Uncle Hotep presiding. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guest, last week during our monthly meetup, please join patreon.com. Hotep's been told you. HJ was being a good father figure, taking his boys out to see, that good American football. And during the playback, meanwhile, what we're doing, he's the king of multitasking. He being a good father, good grifter, all in the same breath. So he gets on a Zoom call. And last week he came on with, the Bitty Boy shirt. Y'all don't know that's the Indigo Delta Federation shirt. I was just shocked at the grifters, as a lot of you all, except for Jabari. Jabari got the hoodie and all that. I'm like, damn, I'm surrounded by Bibby boys. I ain't paid no mind. He get on a Zoom call Saturday. Once again, he's got the Indigo Delta Federation shirt. I don't pay it no mind. I'm like, whatever. He had like a hoodie, like a little zip up hoodie. He had it zipped down a little bit. So when he was leaving the facility, he had always zipped down, man. Like, chest all out. You know what I mean? He made sure all the white folks see that shirt. I'm like, yo, this guy really good. He got it all out in the open. Make sure everybody see that shirt. I was like, well, damn. This is excessive. I am charging one Hotep Jesus with excessive grifting. Ladies and gentlemen, he made sure he was, I don't know what area of New Jersey that stadium at? North Jersey, right?
Newark, New Jersey.
Newark. But soccer is a predominantly rich white folks sport, right? False.
And only in the United States of America.
Okay, well, that's the country we reside in. so when he gets around those rich white folks, when somebody gets around those rich white folks, he makes sure he got his Bibby boy jersey, his redacted jersey on, his redacted shirt on, mind you, to make sure everybody can see. He's one of them good Negroes. He one of them special Negroes. He must be connected wearing that shirt. I couldn't believe my eyes. But hey, man, you gotta get it how you live. But since we come in here Thursday, I gotta charge you, man. Like, you gotta be charged with this, man.
I gotta be charged with this?
You gotta be charged with this. This is excessive grifting, man. Excessive.
First of all, we have 2 charges on you. Okay? So, first of all, we're going to have to start off with your side quests. We're going to start off with your side quests. And I'd like to read a little story here. Thank you to my law firm, my law team, for putting this argument together for me. Strange Fruit. Strange Fruit was originally a poem written by Jewish American writer, teacher, and songwriter Abel Meropol under a pseudonym Lewis Allen as a protest against lynchings, and later set it to music. It wasn't until later on that the Federal Bureau of Narcotics was coming after a Miss, do you know? Billie Holiday. A Miss Billie Holiday, okay? Meanwhile, our greatest ally was right there on our side. We're going to need you to do at least 2 side quests for tonight's proceedings. Now, your charges. Number 1, treason. This treasonous activity. Now, keep in mind, chat. Chat, watch. I got him. He just sets himself up. He sets himself up. Officer Hotep. Officer Hotep. 5012. We have a members only meeting. That was members only, chat. What does he do with the information from a members only meeting? He turns it into his Hotep court grift. He decides to take members only content and grift off of it for the sake of content. Treasonous. This is absolutely treasonous. Officer Hotep. And you all saw it. We all saw it. We all heard him say this was a members only meeting. It was on Zoom. Either you got the link or you wasn't there. And what'd he do? He spilled the beans on that. On his Ace Boom Coon. If he'll do it to me, he'll do it to you. If he'll do it to me, you got to watch your back around people like Uncle Hotep. He called it on my stream the other day. Sounded like Hotep Gunner. This man is treasonous. Number 2, and we have some evidence to present on the screen here. Let me get my evidence together. Hold on just a moment here. We're gonna bring this up on the screen so everybody can see. We got you red-handed this time. We got you red-handed this time, bro. Hold on. We'll get it up on the screen in just a jiffy. Take a look at this, y'all. Put this here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's see here. Perfect. Everybody see this? Everybody see, hold on. Let's make it so everybody can see what's going on here. They can't see yet. There's a Twitter account by the name of Ghetto White Hose. Ghetto White Hose. Okay. So, somebody put this across my desk and I wasn't quite familiar with this account. So I clicked on it to see, how serious we should take this. And who do I see? I only have one follower, one mutual following this account. It is none other than a Uncle Hotep. I'm here to check the coons, okay? I'm here to check the coons. The only mutual we have between myself and this Twitter account, Ghetto White Hose, that Uncle Hotep is following. Okay, y'all? His second charge is simping. You will be in charge with treason and simping. How do you plead to them charges? We got your ass red-handed. Caught you with your hand in the cookie jar. What are you doing following Ghetto White Hose? We don't even want to go into the content on this account. You get banned from YouTube if we looked at the content on this account. Just terrible behavior. Uncle Hotep, we need an explanation as to why you're following this account, Ghetto White Hose. The description reads, the bio reads, I love pretty white hood girls. White chocolate, fine ratchet bougie white bitches. This is what you're following. Uncle Hotep, could you please explain yourself?
There was like a viral tweet this week, and it came from that. And I was trying to follow up. I'm doing my due diligence research for the show. So if it never came through, I wanted to be on top of it.
You were doing journalism. You was grifting.
Yes. I mean journalism, not grifting.
You was grifting. You was grifting.
Yeah.
Uncle Hotep. See, this is why you can't give boomers computers. This is why you can't give boomers computers. You could just add it to a list or bookmark it, sir. We got bookmarks. You flagrant. This is a flagrant foul. We can see that. We can see you following Ghetto White Hose. You got bookmarks and private lists, a whole bunch of other ways you could have went about this. You said, no, I want to follow this account.
Yes. Yes. After, in Chicago, this white girl got attacked. Everybody came, all the racial grifters came out. Oh, what are we going to do? What are we gonna do? We gotta say these black folks attacking white women. She was just trying to save her black man. She was just trying to save her black man.
Here we go. We didn't even get to that topic yet.
Yeah, Unc said he did it for the science. That's true.
He said he did it for the science. Y'all hear this? That's class S cooning right there. To come up with that good of an excuse, that's class A cooning, y'all. Let's put the poll up. Is that all you had to say for yourself?
I just told y'all.
That's egregious. Everyone, when you vote on this poll, I just want you to remember ghetto white hoes. That's all I want you to remember. Remember who's following that account. I got you every week. We ready for you. I got a backlog of evidence on you, sir.
Put it to the poll, man.
It's going. Give me a second. God damn. Old crotchety ass. Let's go. Remember, when you take this poll, I want you to remember ghetto white hoes. Remember that. Boom. Let's go. It's right there. Just terrible. Just terrible.
322 in the room, 120 likes. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. Make sure you make a vote to your truth in the poll.
They saw the evidence.
Happy 420.
Yes, happy 420.
If you partake, happy 420. You know, it's some dude's birthday, but it's also happy 420.
Here you go. You just piling on them side quests today.
I'm just saying, man.
See, that's why you won't make it to Fox News.
Hey. No, I'm not going to follow, but hey.
Oh, here he go. And then he got this problematic dude. You see?
Make sure y'all get the shirt. Before y'all vote, make sure y'all get the shirt. Make sure y'all get the shirt. We're gonna have t-shirt wars, shirt wars. Cause your last shirt was egregious. I gotta come back in kind.
I just want to know, where the hell did you get that blazer from? This nigga got that shit from 1972. This nigga came on the internet with his daddy blazer on. You know his daddy was fly when he had that shit on.
All right, is legal weed ruining America?
Is legal weed ruining America?
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know what they putting in this new shit. This super Hulk weed, it can't be good for you.
Right.
This is some Monsanto Bill Gates shit that they got going. You smoke this shit and you just be gone. I heard the other day they said people getting schizophrenia from this.
I
new
can see
weed.
that. I
could definitely see that. Absolutely. You know, you do get a level of paranoia when you're on that stuff. This stuff is just entirely too strong. But I've said this before. Most people probably shouldn't smoke weed, especially if you haven't reached some level of success in your life. Weed should be a social thing. You know, it should be something you go out, you hang with the homies every once in a while. But you see people, they smoking 4 or 5 blunts a day, ain't got $1 in their pocket. You know, those are the people that probably need to just take a break. Use that extra time and energy that you're going to get from not being high all the time and apply it to something. and get on that paper chase. And then smoke a blunt after you get the paper chase. But a lot of people don't have that. Then people tell you, it's not addictive. It's definitely addictive, especially if you smoke out of blunts or you add grabba. You're going to get some sort of nicotine addiction happening there. Especially for black folks, as the old rumor goes, the cannabinoid sticks to our melanin structures or something like that. I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
I never heard anything.
This is true. By the way, you guilty. You see it right there. You see the verdict. That's what happens when you come with clean evidence. Thank you, everyone, for voting. All 119 votes. It's 353 in the room. Let's get those likes over 200, please. But yeah, I also say, no man should date a woman that smokes weed, especially if she smokes weed consistently. It's very unattractive, a woman that smokes weed. That's a no-go. We should make a law where women aren't allowed to get high.
Here you go with your misogyny, man. Like, what the fuck, man?
I think we need to be more like Saudi Arabia. I think we need to be more stringent on. I mean, they've gotten quite. Womanhood has gotten so out of control. We don't even know what a woman is anymore.
And that's the men's fault.
Explain.
That's man's fault.
How is that man's fault?
You just said you don't even know what a woman is anymore.
Right.
That's Leah Thompson's fault. That's Caitlyn Jenner's fault. Who are they?
It's men, allegedly.
We are at war with these people.
Oh, wrong board.
I got
That's
a phone.
The man's fault. You got these men checking out and saying, "Hey, man, screw it, I'm done." It's too hard out here for me.
I got a phone call earlier before we went live. I had a phone call. Sorry for being late today, but we had a phone call. And the person told me that notable black men in a particular organization are having trouble with the rainbow community. They've come in and co-opted, and everything is about the rainbow, and black people's problems have been pushed to the back. And this is one of the leftist Negroes, one of the Boule Negroes. One of the Boule NASAs is complaining. He's finally, the roosters have finally come home to roost. He's smelling the daisies for what they are and has noticed that he's now back in the back of the bus, and at the front of the bus is the rainbow, and he's upset. But this is just another moment where Hotep's been told you, because we warned you about this in 2015, 2014, et cetera, and told you what this organization was when they ran with the letters BLM.
So what do we do about it? There's this long push to make marijuana legal.
Yeah.
For years, decades.
Yeah.
You got to make it legal. Even the libertarians are saying make all drugs legal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But see, this is the there's certain caveats out there. You let the man in on the weed. They start playing with the seeds and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I was young, weeds had full of seeds.
Yeah. That's a female plant.
You haven't seen a fucking seed in fucking 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got no seeds, you can't even plant. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't smoke, you know what I mean? So I back in the day, yeah, but I haven't smoked in years.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't for me anymore.
Mm.
But like you said, the government stuff, man, yeah, it's a whole different animal from when I was in my like teens and 20s, early 20s and stuff like that. It's a whole different animal. So
because you was born during Woodstock.
After Woodstock. Yeah, I don't remember Woodstock. What year was Woodstock?
Let's see. Let's see.
76.
Uncle Hotep was at Woodstock patrolling with a billy bat.
Oh, come the fuck away.
69.
69. Yeah, I wasn't born yet. So,
You wasn't born yet?
no,
Oh, really?
I was born in the 70s.
You was born in the 70s? Oh, you're not that old.
But you know, is it going to turn the workforce into unproductive zombies? You know,
Yes.
but the weed smokers will say no. They do their best work smoked out.
Yeah, that's why they broke.
Come on, man.
What?
I mean, but you can make that argument for anybody. Like some people can handle it, some people can't. You
This
know,
is
but
true.
it's a higher degree than you before that you know can't handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just due to they up the strength of it and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're not going backwards. You know, I doubt. Because you know it has legitimate like medical purposes and shit like that. You know, a lot of cancer patients and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They need that weed. It's a lot better alternative to some of the other things out there. But like with anything, man, like people just get on it too much, man. Like if you get a government card, they should probably limit how many times you can like buy, you know, in like per month or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Really? You think so?
That's how I would do it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I agree with that. If it's legal, just you know, you want to just smoke till you die, then I'm all with that.
Man, but here we go, HJ not picking Mr. Fence Rider.
How is that a fence ride? I just picked a side. I said
Is
you
it
kill
good or
yourself.
bad?
Is what good or bad?
One thing you say is bad. Next thing you say, I don't agree with limiting it.
No,
But they
I
want to smoke
agree.
their brains out. Go ahead, smoke their brains up.
No, I agree. It's just like the AI debate. You know, it's bad for you, but it's good for me. You know, I agree that the plant should have been legal. My point is, who made it illegal in the first place and why? That's what has me perplexed. Why in the first place? You know why? Because your everyday average citizen had a little plant or two stashed somewhere or growing in their backyard or their house. People had been cultivating this. Really what this was a way of bringing about a monopoly so that they can control. If you look at the amount of tax you got to pay when you purchase your products from your legal dispensaries, the state got to pay. See, this is all about the man trying to get paid. He was like, yo, if it's a dime and it sold in the park, I want in. That's all this is about. And then everything falls into place, right? So right now we're in the depopulation zone. They're trying to get rid of undesirables. If you're the type of person, you know, who smokes weed all the time, AI gonna get you the hell up out of here. AI gonna get you the hell up out of here. It just is what it is. AI is about to get a whole bunch of people up out of here. And what they want is just a bunch of people to just go away. The productive people in this world, they're going to be using AI. They won't be used by AI. But we're in a depopulation zone. And I'm sorry to say it, but if you don't get it in gear, if you don't like, for example, try masterfocus.com. If you're not starting to take those cheat codes in life to give you that extra bump over your competition, you're not even trying to make it in the next era that's coming. We're talking about 21st century Bolshevism mixed with Menshevism. It's a perfect mix of Marxism. If you're not ready, you will be discarded. You will be another cog in the machine. You will be another battery for the Matrix. Facts are facts. And it's preseason and grifting season. Tate just came home from jail, and Hotep's been told you, man. I don't know what else to say.
Captain AI here.
Listen, I like the AI.
Man,
Uncle
you're
Hotep
overfucking
likes the
cool,
AI.
man. Can you stop shilling AI for one fucking episode, man?
What you
One
mean?
episode. Can you not mention AI?
I can't do it.
It's fucking ridiculous. Man.
Wow, what's the problem? You not using AI?
I used to.
I know you using it.
But especially when you're using it, you shill it every fucking chance you get, man.
Because people need to be...
It's almost like the Pearly interview. Shout out to the Pauls. You mentioned AI just like you was mentioning goddamn reparations in that interview.
Listen.
Give it a break, man.
Listen. It's for the culture.
Oh, jeez.
It's for the culture. Okay? You say you for the streets, I'm for the culture. You can have the streets, I'm for the culture. And the culture needs to know that AI is a tool that they need to exploit and they need to use. You know, we not, you know, you and Cyprian, y'all on some, you know, old head shit. You know, where I ain't gonna use the cell phone. I ain't gonna use Twitter. That's how y'all sound to me. I'm not gonna use social media. That's how y'all sound to me.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was working this week. I opened up Chat GPT and asked the fucking question to help me fill out some test shit.
You had a test this weekend and you cheated on it with Chat GPT?
No, for my job.
You cheated on it.
I had to figure out some numbers real fast.
So you had your job gave you a task and you used Chat GPT to help you complete it.
Yes.
So you're using AI.
Yes, but I'm not super fucking shilling it. Fuck it, just it saved me time. But I don't have to.
That's the issue. I got about 4 or 5 AI apps. I got one on my phone, 2 on my desktop. You know, we got to let the people know. If you have not used AI to complete a task in your life, up
it's
until
niggas
this
like
point,
you that make the block hot.
The what?
It's niggas like you that make the fucking block hot.
I'm not making the block hot.
Yes, the hell you are.
No, it's a race. This is a race, Uncle Hotep. I'm telling you right now. If somebody started today after they hear my words, somebody's going to hear this right now and watch this. If you started today an AI training consultation service for corporations, you will be a millionaire by the end of this year. At the very least, you'll revenue $30K at the minimum. And that's with 3 clients. You could charge a client $10K depending on the size of teams. And I was thinking about this today, how I would price it out. But I was looking at it would scale. So teams of 50 and below would be in one price bracket and 50 and above will be another price bracket, 1,000 above, etc. It's big grift money in AI right now, because 90% of people aren't using it. And if you're the guy out there convincing corporations like Amex, et cetera, to show people in various positions how to use AI, you can cash out. And who's going to give them that information except?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Hotep Jesus? I love that guy. He's terrific.
HJ the nigga. Chad, I'm going to tell you what type of nigga HJ is.
Here we
There's
go.
a new scam on the streets, man. Like there's a new credit card scam and shit like that, right? HJ the nigga, he find out the scam. He can't stop telling everybody about the scam. He tell the whole world, like, yo, man, come on, man. Like, yo, come on, man. Just put your card in there like this, type the numbers in, hit the link. They're gonna send you all the shit to home, then you go flip it, you rich. He tell the whole world. Then the big people come like, hey, what the hell's going on? They start looking. Then they shut the shit the fuck down. Just making the block hot.
I'm not making the block hot.
You having debates about the shit.
Nobody else is doing it. Word on the tech Reddits is we got the hottest AI debate on the streets.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Huh? We're pioneers. And just because you don't got the vision, I know you was born during Woodstock. I know you ain't got the vision. But somebody's got to let the people know. Also, our crowd is very niche. This isn't going out to mainstream podcasts. This is going out to mainstream services. This isn't going out to TV. I was on Piers Morgan today. I didn't mention AI on Piers Morgan today. Actually, I did, but not in the same way.
He can't help himself.
But the bottom line is,
AI companies gonna give you a gig, man. They was like, man, fuck this motherfucker.
we got our own AI company, WazoAI.com. We got our own. We've been in AI since 2017.
Of course.
Yo, chat.
They was like, when we need this, we'll fucking do a startup with them. We talk about it. So
chat. Yeah, I know I've been shilling Wazo since 2017. WazoAI.com. Shout out to Jeff Curtis. We've been in AI. I got an AI company that I've been working with since 2017. We was about to get rid of Instagram models. We was about to replace them. We was going to give them AI fakes. You want Instagram models? We're going to make them with AI. We was about to dead that whole industry and let men finally find women again. You see what I'm saying? We was about to make life better. We was about to make Instagram and IG models obsolete. We are at the cutting edge of technology. If you're watching the show, welcome. You're welcome, and thank you for being a part of this experience. But AI is the way. If you're not using AI, you will be used by AI.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Listen, chat, I'm trying to tell this guy, sometimes y'all gotta relax. Y'all gonna blow your load, pause. You know what I mean? Especially with, with these AI models and stuff like the videos and shit like that. If you keep putting it out there, you keep you're making some people paranoid. You know what I mean? This is where the paranoia comes in. This is where all the AI, the computers are going to take us over and shit. Let the shit marinate for a minute, man.
This is why.
Let the shit marinate. Let the shit marinate. Then hit the streets. Then when you hit the streets after it marinated and when it's been perfected, everybody got to jump on board. Yeah, trust me, you making the block hot. Well, let's go to the next topic. Oh no, let's go to the super chats.
Don't listen to them, chat. Y'all know better.
They know. They heard me because they with the streets. Big Poppy, happy 420 to the Hoteps and those who celebrate. Cashmere socks, look like Miss Ella in that super duper fly video. Shiny suit looking at Ella.
Shiny suit.
Jabbar, y'all been together for almost 5 years. He did invite you to his wedding. He been grifting.
Been grifting. Talk to him, Jabari.
Unc acting like a NASA easy guilty.
Facts. Roast this man.
J-Pile on research purposes only. Darian Gario, welcome to Rising Hoteps.
Welcome. Welcome.
Dominic Vigil, where we doing a Hotep meetup in Austin? Asking for spicy ways.
Listen, I'm gonna be in Austin. You know, you gotta catch me when you catch me, man. I don't know where I'm gonna be at, but I'm gonna be floating. You missed David Fox. Happy 420, Pastor Dutch. Shout out to David Fox.
Oh, happy 420. Okay. Opinion Junkie Unc looks like Brandon Johnson.
Do you know who Brandon Johnson is?
No.
He's the new mayor of Chicago.
Yeah, somebody said I look like that Joker. Man, come on, man. Stop disrespecting me. This AI is a digital CIA white man, allegedly. Dante Martin, thanks for a donation. Monique, thank you for donation. It must have been hot because Steph Curry deleted it, but hey, shout out Monique. Now YSL, they trying to get them jokers out of here. Young Thug in them Georgia jails. Black woman DA putting their foot on their neck, putting her foot on their necks. The YSL attorney used cap in the courtroom. Now, remember, we discussed this a couple of weeks ago. I remember way back. I said the white man's gonna get capped, right?
Yeah.
And now it's become a commonplace term.
Mm-hmm.
Is cap acceptable to use in court? That's cap, Your Honor. I'd have kicked his ass out of my courtroom.
I think we're gonna start needing translators for the courtroom. I think sometimes some vernacular becomes so ubiquitous, people think it's common speech and that everyone understands this type of language. And I think that's what this person was a victim of. He thought, cap was something that everybody understood. I don't think the judge understood what cap meant. But, yeah, we're going to need somebody. I don't know why he was speaking. I don't know if he was spoken to. Attorney gave him permission to speak. I don't know what happened. I don't have the particulars on this case. But cap is probably not good language for a courtroom, especially when your life is on the line. I wouldn't accept cap. If I was a judge, I'd be a bit concerned.
I don't know. I mean, well, if it's not like a household term, then it's going to be now. Because now you got Yahoo Life. They're describing, they typed it up. They're reporting on it, and they typed it up for the masses. They translating. You speak NASA. They translating NASA for the masses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, well, let me see. Don't worry about. No, I'm just gonna read how they used it. Judge Glanville interrupted him and said, "Don't worry about that, okay? Because I don't have to do it anyway. So don't even worry about that." The lawyer followed up. "I was just saying, it's not true. It's cap, to be honest."
The attorney said that?
Yeah.
The attorney said that.
That's what the attorney said. "I was just saying, it's not true. It's cap, to be honest."
Now, was he quoting someone, or is this his language, his own recognizance?
That's what he said. No, he was saying it's cap. He was saying it's not true. It's cap, to be honest.
Who hired this attorney?
Young Thug and them.
This is Young Thug and them attorney?
Yeah, the lawyer on his side.
I'm gonna have to take a further look into this. Right now, it's not looking too good. That's your attorney speaking like that? I don't know what the angle is on that. Here's the argument for saying, here's the argument for his attorney. Who do we always say decides if someone's guilty or not? The culture, right? It's the culture that decides, social media, etc. When the public says you're guilty, you're guilty. There's nothing you can do to come back from that. So this might be a ploy to win the culture and get the culture behind Thug and the rest of YSL organization as they fight this case. That's the only out I can see on that makes sense. That is the only thing that's going to make sense to me. That's the only reason you would want to say cap in a courtroom proceeding. Yeah.
And you're like, "Yo, Judge, my client don't even know this nigga." Judge, he don't know this judge.
You know what happened today, yo?
What?
I went to go to Africans to get my hair done, right?
Okay.
Because they do the best job. And I overheard an interesting conversation. A couple of words I heard were akata.
Okay.
And the lady was quoting her friend and said, "My daughter is now a lesbian." So basically what this Nigerian woman said is, she was quoting somebody she was speaking to, and she said her daughter was a lesbian. After she said that, she started breaking down laughing. And she said, these people are starting to act like the Akata. Uncle Hotep, you're familiar with this language. Could you translate to me exactly what happened during this conversation between these African women?
She's trying to say that she's been in America too long, and the ways of the Akata is starting to rub off on her. Like, they didn't have that foolishness back in the motherland. Akata is supposed to be, it's not, it's varying terms, but from the African people I've seen, spoke to, it's supposed to translate into lost cat, I think.
Okay.
But like a cat away from home. Meaning the African American away from the Black American, away from the home, aka Africa.
Yeah, that's
Akata's my favorite word, man. I used to say that word every day, man. Wake up saying Akata, man. Like, geez, I need to get back on that grind, man.
I knew you were familiar with that term. That's why I wanted to ask you, because I heard it. The first thing I thought about was you. And I said, yeah, Uncle Hotep would have been prime for this conversation. And I just thought that was interesting. I just thought that it was interesting that she would compare somebody's daughter choosing the rainbow to the term Akata. And she broke down laughing. She thought it was hilarious that this friend of hers told her that her child was now a part of the rainbow community. She thought that was hilarious. And I thought it was hilarious too. I started cracking up laughing. You know what that tells me?
What?
God bless Africa.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
The last bastion of sanity. The West is done.
The West is done? Oh, you're coming to the black pill side?
Listen.
Is you coming to the black pill side?
You seen the way the TikTok algorithm been treating me? It's China and Africa for the future.
Oh, have the tables turned, chat. Oh, has the tables turned.
Chai Africom.
You go 1 week Bibby Boy, next week after Chai Africom. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Shout out to Bricks.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, here he go.
Put my beads on.
Now he gonna Hotep LARP.
What's that?
Got his pit vipers on. Y'all see him with the pit vipers. Pit vipers, y'all gotta bless this man with a contract. Yeah, he's the only black man in America with pit vipers on. I mean, if you don't endorse that, you got to miss an opportunity right there.
There's plenty of black folks modeling pit vipers on the website. I was hitting that website today. I might give me see. They got prescriptions, but they got like a lens insert they put in there. So I'd have to get one of them. I was thinking about getting me another pair of pit vipers. They got the all black joints. Man, them joints look tough, man.
Pit vipers. He want the all blacks. You heard him. Send them all blacks. Let's see what those look like on Unc on Hotep's Been Told You.
So whatever this attorney, man, Young Thug going to jail, so it is what it is. As you know, the world greatest team game, Spookball, the playoffs is arrived, and Draymond Green is up to his foolishness once again. You see him step on that white boy chest, man?
Oh, here you go. You saying he wrong for what he did? This what you saying? Go ahead. Go ahead, cool.
I just suspended Draymond 10 games, man.
Oh, my God.
10 game suspension, man.
You seen the dude grab his foot?
There's no reason to jump up, step on his foot, then leap up in the air.
He's trying to get his foot loose. White man can't do no wrong in front of Uncle Hotep's eyes. Y'all seeing it live right now.
I just keep it real, man. Listen.
White man could do no wrong.
I'm gonna tell you what type of nigga Draymond is. I already told y'all what type of nigga, what type of shine, what type of NASA Hotep Jesus. The type of shine. I gotta watch my nigga because TikTok. You can't use that N word on TikTok. I need to make some clips.
I think it's grifty. He's careful with his grift.
I gotta keep remembering my language because that's what they be blocking. The type of brother that Draymond is. He one of them guys that always instigate, always yelling, always screaming, got the loudest mouth, and can't do no wrong. He always got explanation for his foolishness. You know what I mean? Ain't no way in the world you can sit there and see him stomping on that man's chest and say that's a basketball play. Yes, he had his leg. The first reaction was somebody get your leg, you get off my leg. Not jump up in the air, put it squarely in his chest, and jump. And try it, act like you're doing a triple jump. Draymond Green was flying. So far he jumped off the man's chest. But it's cool. They only, and so that's fair. That's fair. I'm just saying, man. If I had my my pit vipers on, and I looked at it, and I was commissioner, and Draymond, you gotta sit down, man. But 1 game suspension, I think that's appropriate.
Y'all some hypocrites.
Huh?
On one hand, y'all say new NBA is soft. And on the other hand, you saying, oh, he stopped them, we got to suspend him 10 games. That's the most pussy shit I ever heard in the history of sports.
But they didn't suspend him again. I'll just say if I was commissioner.
That's some pussy shit.
I'm not saying I would do the best job. But I'm glad they're restoring the feeling. We getting some fisticuffs, some bumping, some grind. This is playoff basketball. This is rough stuff, man.
This is what I'm saying. So how was he suspended? Once upon a time, the league had a player by the name of Dennis Rodman. Draymond Green is the modern day Dennis Rodman. Draymond and Rodman. These guys are very similar. And you want to ruin the playoffs because a white man got a foot in his chest? You's a goddamn coon.
How is Draymond getting suspended, ruining the playoffs? Come on, it's Draymond Green, for God's sakes, man.
You can't suspend a player in the middle of playoffs. That changes the trajectory of history. What are we doing here? That's rainbow behavior.
Oh my God.
You gotta say pause after you suspend Draymond. You got to say pause no homo after you suspend Draymond. Are we men or are we men? You clearly saw the man grab his foot. It's going to get physical. Somebody might get stomped out in the middle of the playoffs. Shake it off, get back up. It's more minutes to be played. And you over here crying because the white man got the black man foot in his chest. You was a coon.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I'm ashamed at your behavior tonight. First the simping with ghetto white hoes. Now this. Mister, I'm for the streets. Come on, son.
Next up in sports, DeMar Hamlin has been cleared to resume football activities.
Yeah.
It's been 106 days after he deceased on TV. If you're DeMar Hamlin, would you go back and play again?
No. Well, let me not say no. Because you got to remember, his grift has extended. Every game he's in, it's going to be a packed stadium. You're talking about sold out seats. So you kind of got to go out there and pad up. You got to pad up at least this next year. You got to pad up this next year. You don't have to play football after that, but you got to go out there this next year and get that relevant grift because all eyes are on you. This is your year to really get one of those max contracts. So I take that back. I think it's good to play this 1 year. If after this year, you fizzle out, you know, you got to just go full activist or some shit like that, full influencer, you know, and just pack it up before CTE set in, you know? Yeah, that's just how I feel. You know, I can't see him. I can't see him because you got to remember, I don't have much experience on football. I'm not following the sport. I don't know, you know, how much playing he did previous to this, but there's plenty of grift to be milked out of the NFL following what happened. I would spend this year securing massive sponsorships, you know, based upon some favorable conditions, and then, you know, making some plans for the year. But there's no reason why he can't revenue $35 million out of what happened to him. You know, if you're lucky, $100 million.
Maybe he just wants to play football again.
Yeah, that's a very manly thing to do. You know, men love the things they do sometimes, and that's a very manly thing to do. I would not doubt that.
Hold on. I'll do it. 408 in the room, 202 likes. Hit that share button, hit that thumbs up. Steph Colonel, Your Honor, who is NASA? Did a moon coon walk on the Draymond topic. Oh, come on, man. Y'all being ridiculous, man.
That's facts. That was the meanest moon coon walk I've ever seen. How dare you?
See, this is the problem. Y'all put race into everything. This is your problem.
No, you put race into it.
This is the Kata's problem. What NBA player A sticks his size 15 foot and player B's chest is on the ground. That's all it means. That's all it is. Now y'all was like, it's got to be the white man, the black man, this, that, and the third. Draymond had no business putting his size 20 in the man's chest when he's on the ground and act like, he couldn't get his foot out of his arm. Draymond was the one complaining, they've been grabbing me and elbowing me. They've been playing rough. That's what Steve Kerr came out there and say, there's the elbows, Domantas Sabonis, he be hitting people with the ball. He plays dirty. It seemed to me Golden State's the one that's been crying.
And who got hurt? And who got hurt by the incident? Who got suspended? What team?
Listen, if you're a real basketball player, you root for the Sacramento Kings.
Now he bringing some Sean shit to make sense of all of this.
Now you bring the Sacramento Kings.
What kind of Sean common sense is
that? Once proud franchise who went to war with Kobe and Shaq. Now they're back. They were in the lottery for years. Now they're back.
This is Ratchet Rambo.
And here come Hotep Jesus cheering for the two light-skinned brothers on the court, the Splash Brothers. Sacramento Kings got two dark-skinned Negroes in the backcourt.
And who'd you choose over the dark-skinned Negro? The white man.
Oh, man. He's on the same team.
Huh?
He's on the same team.
Here you go. Truth of the matter is, there was an individual on the ground that grabbed another player. Truth of the matter is, this is a man's sport, and we suspended somebody because somebody got stomped on. Let's keep it pushing. Let's look past this. You give them a slap on the wrist, and let's play basketball. Nobody brought race into this but you, Uncle Hotep. You're the only one that brought race into this. Because if that was a black on black crime, if that was black on black violence, you wouldn't have had an opinion. It wouldn't even been a topic. But because it's a white man, you said, oh, no, massa, not massa. Look at massa on the ground letting these Negroes stomp on him. We's got chest pains, massa. You the one that made this a race thing. We was talking about Draymond Green and another player, and you the first one that brought up race. That's how we know you trying to rescue the white man. Coonin. Class S Coonin. Wait till I make my coon tier list. Uncle Hotep gonna be the first Negro to go S class.
Hotep Jesus, I do believe somebody said one of those great Negro tech people, one of them great Negro entrepreneurs said, if the white man ain't free, how can I be free?
Nigga want to steal my quotes now.
Do you remember who said that?
You can't just apply my shit anywhere. You can't just apply my great gems to bread and circus. You can't throw pearls to swine on Hotep's Been Told You, Uncle Hotep. That's not what you about to do with my quotes. This does not apply to bread and circus. How dare you?
It applies to all walks of life, man. Come on, stop the cat. It's cat.
We're going to get you some help. We're going to pray over you. We're going to pray over you.
AI drops new Drake joint featuring Weeknd. Is it better than... A lot of people are saying this is one of the best, most recently releases of Drake. Well, not a release of Drake, but a fake release of Drake. That's what I'm saying. Y'all doing too much with the AI. Now y'all putting out fake Drake tracks.
It's better than anything Drake ever put out.
Like, we don't got enough Drake. You got to get the AI to get in there and like, you know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, Drake in the studio, chat GPTing it up. He waiting for something fire, then he gonna steal the lyrics from that. See, this is what I'm talking about with this AI stuff. Y'all giving Drake, or what's his name? Aubrey what?
Aubrey Graham.
Aubrey Graham. You giving Aubrey Graham another avenue to steal lyrics, to shift the culture. Now he's gonna start using AI, and then when he get his fire song on AI, he's just gonna dub it. He's gonna re-record it, act like he wrote it.
Chat, who been told you about AI? Who is notorious about warning you about AI? Who recently, thanks to the organization of Chad Lemoyne, one of my handlers, organized the AI debate. Who's been on top of this? Who's been letting people know? Who's been sounding the alarm?
Hotep Jesus. I love that guy. He's terrific.
Who? We have to become privy to the technology that is available to us today and understand how to use it to advance all of our motives, desires, and reach our goals. And as you can see, many people are using that. Now, how do I see this technology being used? Well, an artist might sign a 5-year contract with a record label, and they may have 4 albums already in. You tell the AI, I need 1 more album. And the AI crank out 1 more album for you. You're saving yourself all types of studio time. You just let the AI record the vocals for you. It sounds perfect right off a track. And then you send it out. Again, this is another example of how Uncle Hotep is not reading in the room. He doesn't understand how the streets can use this, how the people can use this to beat the system. AI... Either you're going to use AI or you're going to be used by it. And if you're using it, you'll be able to beat the system. That's why I'm trying to give you guys a heads up right now. But, you can go ahead and listen to Uncle Hotep if you want to.
You made a block hot, man.
Okay.
Somebody probably got the idea from Hotep Jesus. Mm-hmm. They would listen to your channel, listen you spill about AI.
Mm-hmm.
They got the brilliant idea.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, let's do a Drake song. Next thing we know, we're gonna have 1 million new Drake songs because of you. It's your fault. It's your fault.
That is an unlikely scenario. What we're talking about is decentralization of artistic talent. That's really what we're talking about here. You're not going to hear just Drake. You're going to hear many artists. You're going to hear artist revival. Some of the greats, some of the people that you love, you're going to hear. You're going to hear Nas. That's your boy. It's your fave. It's your fave, Nas, Nasir Jones. You're going to hear all types of voices from the AI. You should be thankful. You should be thankful. But again, warning, letting the people know, sounding the alarm for the streets. You know, the guy for the culture, letting you know AI is the way, and use it or you will be used by it. As you can see in this situation, Drake is being used by it. Don't be like Drake. Use it. Don't be used by it. You know, I said the other day, I said, I wouldn't pay for a feature. I said this on the Monday show. Shout out to patreon.com/Hoteps Been Told You, about to move to locals. I said it on our show. I wouldn't pay for a feature. Why would I need to pay for a feature when I could just get a Drake verse or a whole verse straight from the AI? I write it myself. Tell the AI, yo, I need a whole verse. I'll do a whole album with Pac. What you gonna do about it? It's freeing up a lot of things for people. I'm in favor of AI. If you in favor of AI in the chat, put a hand up. Put a hand up.
Fox News had a lawsuit against them from Dominion.
Yeah.
They settled to the tune of $787 million. I don't know if it's coincidence. What's his name? The Dan Bongino or some shit?
Dan Bongino.
He's no longer working with Fox. What is going on here? Like, Dominion didn't lose any money from whatever news coverage Fox did. So I'm confused. What are they going to sue about anyway? They already got the government contracts, right?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know what's going on with the case. I didn't look at it. It looked like gross negligence on the behalf of Fox News. You know, they just got too many people talking, saying things, authorization of bogus opinions. Who knows what was said, right? And this is what I always say, right? Like, for example, just a couple of weeks ago, they unleashed FedNow, and people are saying FedNow is a CBDC. Well, when you say inaccurate things like that, this is what can be used against you in court. You have to be right and exact. You have to be specific. When I talked about FedNow, I compared it to a railroad and the fact that it would enable later on a CBDC. There's two different ways to talk about these topics. Sometimes when people talk about these topics, they're not right and exact, and that can be exploited in the court of law, as we've seen in this case. And obviously the evidence mounted against Fox News was insurmountable, so therefore they decided to fold their hand.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. It was slap on the wrist. Hey, this is the alphabet agencies telling these news agencies to get their people in line. Stop straying from the script. Our votes is outstanding. They're outstanding, YouTube. I'm serious about that. Our voting system is outstanding. It's impeccable. It's impenetrable. Nothing could shatter our democracy.
Bars. Now you're doing better. See? Now you're almost ready for Fox News.
I guess that's how you gotta keep it if you're on one of them stations, man. You know what I mean?
No, you don't. You don't have to go that route. You could just speak to the specificities. Be specific. Point to the vulnerabilities in their arguments. Put a light on the red flags. Just ask questions. Why, before they received the footage, why did they, before the data was requested from the Maricopa County, why were the hard drives wiped? Why was there a username that was available to pretty much anyone to access this data? There are many red flags that circumvent this event. It's just sometimes you got too many talking heads, too many grifters talking, saying all the wrong shit and not pointing out the real vulnerabilities. It's just being sloppy.
Yeah. That's super chats. Gates of Above, you gotta take 1 point from HJ for comparing Draymond Green to Dennis Rodman. He couldn't compare it to his jockstrap. Gates of Above, record labels about to drop all their artists for AI and make a killing.
Fact. This is true. This is true.
Them Bibby boys about to get richer.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Rose, Pit Viper promo is out. Retweet from HBTY, HJ's or Unk's account. Let's get it rolling. Get Unk sponsored. Subscribe to HBTY Clips on YouTube.
Let's get it.
Everybody in the chat room, subscribe to the HBTY Clips channel pronto right now. Also subscribe to my channel. I need some followers, please.
And at Pit Vipers, tell them sponsor Uncle Hotep. Hashtag sponsor Uncle Hotep. Send that to Pit Vipers. Let's get it popping.
Now one of the incidents of the week. There's 2 shootings.
Yeah.
84-year-old man shot Ralph Yarl, and I think the Yarl family is on the way to the White House. I think Ralph had allegedly he rung on the wrong doorbell, and this old man, the 84-year-old man, came out bucking, shot him twice. And in the immortal words of Hotep Jesus, somebody gonna kill me, better be the white man. A white man shot him. So it caused quite a commotion. How did you feel about this incident?
I ain't feel shit. It's preseason for grifting season. It's time to roll Negroes out. It's time to get black people campaigning. It's time to get them riled up. We got a race war to stoke. We know what time it is. Anytime it's time for Democrats to win an election, all of a sudden niggas start dying. All of a sudden NASA start getting shot by white men. It's like a miracle. It's just amazing how the two events coincide. We didn't hear nothing the past 3 years. Not a peep. You'd have thought all black problems was resolved. 2024 start heating up, start getting closer. People start announcing election runs. RFK out here, Vivek Ramaswamy out here, Trump out here, DeSantis out here. Biden said he running. What do? They run straight to the grift. Let's go to the niggas. The niggas never fail. The NASA's never fail us. The NASA's never fail us. And they highlight some atrocity to get us back out there in the streets, to get us back out there campaigning, giving the boule blacks something to talk about. That's really what this comes down to. That's the only person that's going to benefit. The only group that's going to benefit from this are boule blacks. And the Joe Biden campaign, because the Joe Biden campaign seen this opportunity to exploit the near murder of a black life, and he wants to exploit it and bring them to the White House. So even Biden's going to grift off of this. This is preseason, the grifting game. It's absolutely nasty out here.
Man, this got to stop, man. This has to stop. There was like 3 kids killed in Chicago. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. They're during no wilding session.
Yeah.
One boy gets shot by an 84-year-old white man. Now all of a sudden, all hell broke loose. I'm tired of these overreactions, these racial overreactions by these race baiters. Like Tariq Nasheed and Matt Walsh might as well be the same person.
Oh my God. Damn.
They're the same person.
Tariq Nasheed and Matt Walsh are the same person?
Yes.
Oh my Lord. Tariq equals Matt Walsh. Explain that.
How can it not be? Why do I need to explain it? The evidence is self-evident. The most race-baiting tweeters I've ever seen.
You're saying that the two most prominent race grifters, Tariq Nasheed is representing the FBAs and Matt Walsh representing the Caucasian contingent. These are the two greatest race grifters in the preseason, the grifting seasons. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Damn. Wow.
You gave me a wow. It gave me a damn, then a wow.
That's brutal. You called Matt Walsh the white Tariq Nasheed.
He basically is. He basically is.
Well, I mean, you know, I think what was suspicious was, remember the video, like you was talking about, the white girl said she wasn't being attacked, the black man was being attacked, but Matt Walsh said the white woman was being attacked. That's what you're referring to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy, you know. I mean, but it's like it's easy grifting. This is what the algorithm pushes. You know, I seen somewhere on my timeline, besides the ghetto white hose, somebody had retweeted the YouTube white list on YouTube where like they don't push these certain things. Every Vegas, you know, concerning the Las Vegas
oh yeah
thing.
Yeah.
All that was censored. And they went through every possible search term you could come up for that event was on there.
Yeah, they use
even
AI.
Had Sam Hyde Las Vegas. I couldn't believe it, man.
They had AI make that one. They had every keyword you could think of. Yeah. They was tired of hearing about that. They don't want to hear nothing about that conspiracy. You know what's funny? I stayed on that same floor.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That was, correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say that's Mandalay Hotel. But it was the, what is it, 13th floor? There's no 13th floor. So this one was the 14th floor. I forget what floor it was. Hold on. And we can't say it here because obviously those key words. Mandalay Hotel, 32nd floor. But this was in the, what tower was this? Because I stayed in this tower. They got some nice rooms at this hotel. This hotel was really, really, really nice. Yeah, Mandalay Bay Hotel, 36th floor. 32nd floor. I'll find it in a second. But I stayed there. I actually stayed there once. I actually stayed at the Mandalay Bay Hotel. I had a great time. It was wonderful. They had the Michael Jackson exhibit downstairs and the Michael Jackson store.
Was this before or after the event?
This was after. It was after.
Oh, I didn't know he was doing some recon or something like that.
You know, I just wanted, you know, it happened. You know, strange things happen to Hoteps. And I just happened to be on the same floor.
Hotep Con, August, what the date?
25th to the 26th. 7th? No.
Get your tickets now.
17th to the 20th. August 17th to the 20th. What's the name of that one?
So that was that, you know. Then a 20-year-old woman got killed. She pulled into the wrong driveway. She got lit up too. You know, I don't know, man. It's like you can pick any type shooting, you know, in America. There's hundreds of shootings every day.
Yeah.
You know, when they let these jokers out, and they give these you know what I mean, they refuse to give cash bails and stuff like that. Let people out on their own recognizance. You're gonna have an increase of these shines out here acting a damn fool.
Yes.
And then you got these jokers that they think like They nervous. They read. They looking at Fox. They seeing all the mayhem every day. They see a shine outside their door. They already got the pistol ready.
Yes.
This is increasing the paranoia. Now everybody thinking they're going to get attacked. They go outside, they're going to get jumped.
Yeah.
They're going to get carjacked. So now everybody got an itchy trigger finger. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, this is true.
Again, this is part of the, I mean, our great media. Our media wouldn't do us wrong, would they? That's crazy. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Rest in peace to those you know, I'm not gonna say Waco, that Pog that lost her life.
Well, you know, here's the thing. We know that there was another incident where some woman rolled up in somebody's driveway and, you know, now she's having conversations with the higher powers. We know this happened. One is going to get highlighted more than the other, right? The black life murdered by the white man is going to get way more gas, way more infusion because, well, you know, that's what the left needs. The right, being that the right is basically impotent, has no power, you know, white woman shot in somebody's driveway. Nothing is really going to come of that. You know, they may raise a significant amount of funds for her GoFundMe campaign because they'll make a big stink about it. But again, this is just more preseason, grifting season, racial grifting. That's what this comes down to. This is racial grifting 101. And the truth of the matter is, if you wanted to blame somebody, if there was going to be an enemy, it'd have to be mainstream media because they're the ones on both sides of the aisle, right? When we're saying Tariq Nasheed and Matt Walsh, you know, it's characters and actors in the same vein as them, you know, have the same beliefs they have that are dividing this nation and are leading people to pull that trigger faster. The nation, the truth of the matter is the nation is not dealing with some huge racial problem. It's much more minimal than it used to be. If we had to point a finger, we'd have to point it at the Democratic Party. They're the ones in control of everything. And it's just sad that they want to use black life conveniently, you know, when it's convenient. Oh, elections are rolling around. Hey, we need your emotions again. They don't give a damn about us any other time. That's what makes me sick.
Yeah.
That's real racism. When you pick us up and you drop us whenever you feel like, pick us up and drop us. What happened when Biden won? We got dropped. All of a sudden it's 2024 around the corner, picked us back up. Exploiting Ralph Yall. Ralph Yall gonna get a bag though. Shout out to Ralph Yall. He deserve a bag. You know what I find funny about this? Did you hear about the kid who snitched on his grandfather? Did you see that?
No.
Okay, so the shooter, I believe his name is Andrew Lester. His grandson came out. You didn't see that video?
No.
Oh man, hold up. Let's pull this up for This whole situation just got real fishy. Let's go here.
Oh, I see it.
You see it? Send a link to me.
It's in the chat.
Is
you
it?
talk about the end wokeness? He saw his grandpa was the guy who shot the kid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's in the chat.
Which one is that? Where is it in the chat? Which chat? HBTY?
The HBTY. It's
the interview?
Wait. Jesus, why does it scroll up so far?
Oh, which?
It's above the Project Veritas.
In HBTY?
Yeah.
Above Project Veritas?
Yeah.
Is that way at the top?
No.
All right, hold on.
You start from the bottom.
I'm starting from the bottom.
Like
ESPN. I see Hotep Jesus in a weed suit.
the Trey story, right above the Trey story.
Above the Trey story.
The Project Veritas Trey story.
And HBTY?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm at the bottom. I see Brianna. I see the Dr. Umar one. 100 million worth of gold. Democrats. Strange fruit.
Billy Holiday, the Project Veritas. The next one is In Wokeness. That's the one. That's the kid and his grandpa.
It says here, oh, and wokeness, yes. Oh, no. Oh, okay. You have that, yes. Okay, that's the evidence on his background, but it's the interview is what we want to find. Hold on, let me find the interview. I thought you had the interview. You got to see the interview. Let's see if we can find this. Here we go. I'm going to send it to you. Here you go, right here. Watch this. I'm going to send you the link. Check the, copy link to tweet. Check the HBTY chat right now. I'm going to bring this up on the screen.
All right. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Hold on. Hold on. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Do you believe your grandfather is racist?
I believe he holds racist tendencies and beliefs.
Why do you say that?
He's just a stock American Christian male. It's older, that's just how they are. It's the conspiracies and weird random racist things that they say out sound, and it doesn't make sense, but they're just scared.
Now, listen, you're generalizing a lot here about, you said older Christian white males, but what do you mean by that? What do you mean they're scared? Talk to me more, please.
I feel like a lot of people of that generation are caught up in this 24-hour news cycle of fear and paranoia perpetuated by some other news stations. And he was fully into that, sit and watch Fox News all day, every day, blaring in his living room. And I think that stuff really kind of reinforces this negative view of minority groups and leads people to be doesn't necessarily lead people to be racist, but it reinforces and galvanizes racist people and their beliefs.
You see that? Does that not seem suspicious to you?
Yeah, that definitely is, because he came up with the stock American Christian male.
Yeah,
that was too on the nose for what they're trying to demonize in the elites. You know what I mean? And Dom Lemon didn't miss a beat. Oh, you're generalizing here about the Christian male, but tell us more. Like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying?
Right, and then when he asked for "tell us more," he didn't have more.
No.
Right? Like, if this is somebody's grandson, I would expect him to say, hey, we went out on a hunting trip once. We ran into some black guys and he dropped the N-word. It was no stories. It was just a cookie cutter, my grandfather was a Christian right-wing man. That's what we got out of this guy.
And Fox News is the evil news station. They're perpetuating fear and everything else.
Right. Exactly.
It smells like Treadstone, man. I hate to say it. Or they prepped him to say, hey, man, let this come on. We'll give you $100,000. You just say this on, about your grandfather.
It smelled like Treadstone. You hit it already. This whole situation smells like Treadstone. I don't know who's what, who, where, what, when, why, how, but something's fishy. And then when you go to let's go to his account, right? Allegedly we have his profile information. Let me see if I can pull that up. allegedly, this is his account here. You'll see it on the screen in just a moment. And he has on his profile, I am a human male, hail Satan. We don't have to listen to the lunatic ravings of this paranoid hippie. And it has the T people there, abolish prisons, ACAB, BLM, with the T people flag. Joined April 27th, 2020. I don't know if that's his account. It is alleged, you know. What this just smells like Treadstone. You nailed it when you first said it. It smells like Treadstone. It's nasty out here. And it's just preseason. It's not even grifting season yet. It's preseason for grifting season. And they've already rolled out the false handkerchief. Smells like Langley. Stinks of Langley. You know, if his uncle was racist and he felt that way, I think he would have had more detail, a story or two. You know, when I used to hang with grandpa, he regularly called them N-words. You know, that's what the type of response, not the cookie cutter, because that's the thing that they're coming back. We saw The View talk about this the other day where they say, you know, white Christian right wingers, right? So like he just came with the cookie cutter responses, and I'm just like, this smells fishy.
Yeah, that's really fishy, man. Like is the grandson the only one alive? Like is his parents? Where are his parents?
Right.
Where's the old man's children at?
Yeah. Yeah.
This was the only guy that's gonna get up there and sell out. You know what I mean? That's it. It's sus, man. That's really suspect, man.
Yeah. And
if he is interested, he should be ashamed of himself. I'm not gonna get on TV and slander my grandfather.
Right.
Like be for real.
Yeah.
That's disgusting behavior. And he got them nappy ass braids too.
You see him, he pulling the Colin Kaepernick. He pulled the Colin Kaepernick, tried to get his hair braided up before the interview, try to make him look more ethnic, like he down with the BLM or some shit. He a white NASA. He the first white NASA.
That's a shame. Your boy Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Your boy Joe Rogan had one of them Bud Lights. He said, and he laughed off the partnership with Dylan Mulvaney. Who gives a crap? That's what Joe Rogan said. Hotep Jesus, would you like to respond?
Hold on a second. Let me pull this up. Because you know what? You know who I'm rocking with.
Hotep Jesus? I love that guy. He's terrific.
You know who I'm rocking with. I'm rocking with Rogan. I'm sick and tired. What did Sonny Johnson say when she came on my platform the other day? She said, these conservatives are sad. These conservatives are sad. Why? Because their biggest enemy right now is the Bud Light guy. I couldn't concur any more than I wanted to. I couldn't concur any more than I wanted to. I'm tired of hearing. Here it go right here. Here go Joe Rogan right here with the can in his hand, the Bud Light can in his hand. I'm glad somebody said it. I'm sick of them complaining about this. We got much bigger fish to fry. I get it. You know, it's a cultural win and all of that stuff and on the left and blase, blase. But I'm sick and tired of the Bud Light grift. I'm sick and tired of Bud Light grift. So I'm standing with Joe Rogan on this. I don't give a damn who Bud Light puts on a can. Nobody was drinking Bud Light before this. You've seen Coors Light. You've seen MGD. You've seen Old English, Heineken, Red Stripe, Blue Moon. Nobody's ever had a Bud Light. We need to act like Bud Light don't exist. So I'm rocking with Joe Rogan on this, going, anti-cancel culture, because that's what this is. This is cancel culture. Like, oh, we got to cancel Bud Light because they got this dude. This is how you fall into leftist tactics. You start becoming the left. The left owns you so bad, you start becoming the left. It's cancel this, cancel that. No, that's not what this is about. It's about what you build. Hotep and build. It's about what you build. What are you building? You over here crying about some little skinny ass cracker.
Now, I keep you on your toes. Was this just Rogan being like, hey, man, who gives a crap? Or Anheuser-Busch calling him up like, hey, man, what you do is a salad, right? Now, Joe, he's a lot slicker than Trump Jr., right? Trump Jr. said, oh, man, come on, call off the dogs. Joe knew what to do. Joe's a seasoned vet.
Yeah.
Joe's a seasoned vet of the grift.
Yes, he is.
Joe's like, 6 figures, man. Get 6 figures, I'll drink a Bud Light on my show.
You're Kofi on top.
Anheuser-Busch was like, Anheuser-Busch is like, yo, Wells Fargo, cut the check. Yeah. They cut the check. Rogan over here like. I swear that's probably what happened, man. Like,
no.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. It is dumb to be like arguing about Bud Light, which is a rag. When I was drinking beer, I ain't drinking no Bud Light. Everyone's a Bud Ice, maybe Bud Light. You got to be kidding me. I drink the essays don't even drink Bud Light. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. They just mess with that Budweiser.
No.
Nobody. I don't really see nobody drink no Budweiser no more, man.
Nobody drinks Bud.
That's why they hired that lady, man. Because it's over. How do you have an established brand and just screw it up that bad?
Well, remember they got bought out, right?
I guess, yeah. Well, not the family don't own it no more. Whatever.
No, they got bought out years ago. Budweiser got bought out years ago. I forget by who, but yeah, that ship has long sailed. That's why I don't expect much from Budweiser. But no, I'm sticking with Rogan on this. No, I think you're wrong. Your Kofi's on way too tight. He didn't get paid by Anheuser-Busch. That's ridiculous. Stop it. Your tinfoil Kofi on is way too tight. He's making fun of the pansies who are running around complaining about Bud Light and because they put the little skinny crack on the bottle. That's what this comes down to. So nobody wants to see that. Nobody care about that shit. We got more important fish to fry.
I think I had a legitimate theory.
What?
I'm not drinking no Bud Ice, Bud Light on my show in front of millions of people without somebody cutting a goddamn check. I'm not drinking that nasty ass beer to make a point.
That's because you speaking from a broke nigga perspective.
No. It's a matter of principle. It's the principles, nigga. The principality.
That's because you speaking from the coon seat. It's the same man that was following ghetto white hoes.
Like a real nigga would.
When you don't give a damn, you don't give a damn. When you got Joe Rogan money, you don't give a damn who's cutting you a check. You cut your own checks. He just opened a mothership. He ain't thinking about y'all.
He opened a comedy show, right?
A comedy, what do you mean comedy show? He owned the building.
A comedy club.
Yeah, he owned the building. The mothership.
He got to pay them taxes. You got to pay the performers.
Oh, please. The mothership is the best thing that hit 2023. As far as brick and mortar.
Anheuser-Busch cut that damn check. Chat. One's in that chat if Anheuser-Busch cut the check.
Everybody in the chat know Anheuser-Busch ain't cut that check. Joe Rogan got that Spotify money. Joe Rogan got that Spotify money. Huh? Put green in the chat if you know we got that Spotify money. Put green in the chat if you know we got that Spotify money. You don't give a damn about your little shekels from Anheuser-Busch to drink a Bud Light. He just opened the mothership. Your kufi on too tight.
Look at them ones come in. Look at them ones come in.
And wait for the green to come in. Everybody know Joe Rogan is way too paid to be worried about a little bit of money from Anheuser-Busch. Put some green in the chat if you know Joe Rogan got that bag already.
Everybody see it.
You see them greens
They come to HBTY for the kufi on type takes, man. The AI can't generate kufi on type takes, man. Ask the AI for a kufi on type take.
You gonna get a warning.
The AI can't put the kufi on.
You gonna get a warning.
The AI can't. Yeah, you'll get a warning. They might delete your account for asking the wrong question.
You see the green in the chat.
Oh man, here y'all go.
You see the green in the chat. You see it. He's way too paid to worry about that little bit of Anheuser-Busch check.
But I mean,
you ain't been taking
this,
your master
but
focus.
this does keep Joe balanced. This is why he's so popular. You know what I mean? He can dip and dab both sides, man. I mean, he even keep it real. Like he probably just thought like, hey man, it's ridiculous. He probably did think that. Like, man, come on. But does he drink Bud Light? I mean, I guess, man.
He don't drink no damn Bud Light. He don't drink no light beer.
Yeah, he does drink light beer.
He
man.
just trying to trigger the snowflakes.
Yeah. Maybe.
He said, HJ, 1 degree of separation from the CIA via Rogan and Alex Jones.
You feel me, chat? You feel me?
Don't hate on my Illuminati grift.
Look. And we ain't gonna talk about last week. I don't know how you see you pulled a Hail Mary from one of your agents. But you was running around here with them intelligence shirts on.
All right, ghetto white hoes.
You act like you don't say that like it's an insult, man. Like, come on, man. That's what real niggas do. See, this you so far in the boardrooms and everything else, but on the streets, where I'm from.
We're disappointed, huh? We're disappointed. We expected better from our man. He's supposed to set.
See, y'all don't understand. I can talk with y'all, but I can talk to Abdul and them out in the street. Y'all can't talk to Abdul and them. Y'all so far removed and shit. Y'all see Abdul and them, y'all fucking start walking the other side of the street. I go and Abdul give him daps up like, what's good? You know what I mean? How long you been home? You know what I'm saying? You got how's my cousin? Is my cousin doing all right in there? That's me. That's Unc. That's the difference. It's all good. But when y'all see the other side, you just gotta understand, that's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I don't like badger y'all for where y'all from. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was where some of y'all was from. I told y'all, I come from a broken home. Broke. My daddy burning my mama's car broke. I come from that real shit. That shit they make movies about, like, God damn, what the hell? We got to pay for these Negroes. This is where the white liberals say we got to help these Negroes out. That's where I come from. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. Well, on the same token, I wish I was where we all was from. But hey, man, you got to deal with the cards that's dealt.
That explains why you following ghetto white hoes. This is a broken child we have in front of us. Lord.
Actually, I just followed for the memes, man. I was gonna try to get some memes, but y'all see, you can't get no memes, man. Y'all just take shit too far. But anyway,
bookmark, man. List.
All right, let's talk about this mayor. This is why I thought you should have put this as the dude for the week. This goddamn mayor. He said, as we know, last week, every year they do this. They have a wilding competition in Chicago. They go downtown, act a goddamn fool. Chicago mayor got a black man, hired a black man. He said you can't demonize the teens who smash windows, shotguns, and everything else. Everybody looking like he's crazy. And this is where I think he messed up at. Instead of saying that. Like, you can demonize them. If you got kids that doing what they ain't supposed to be doing, you got to put your foot in their behind. And it's as simple as that. But on the other hand, if you got kids that are doing well, they're doing great in school, or doing everything they're supposed to be doing, you're supposed to lift them up. You don't have to cater to the kids that don't know how to act, whose parents and obviously don't give a damn about them. These kids that run downtown and mess up the white man business. You don't cater to them kids. You bring the K9s out, you bring the water hoses out, and give them some act right. See, the NASA, sometimes you gotta give these jokers some act right. Sometimes you give them some act right. They get a little bit of act right. They be like, man, I ain't going out there no more. But then you got some that's hard-headed. They're gonna keep coming back. Those are the ones you gotta look out for. Those are the ones you're like, hey man, you come back out here again, we going upside your head and you going upstate. What the mayor should said, like, listen, y'all better not go out here and do that again. Because I'll make examples out of y'all. That's what I would have said. So I would have got in front of the white folks and said, listen, these shines go back, these are coppers, go back out in the streets and tear up these businesses. I'm going to make an example out of them. Now, the message you shines, my African Americans, the Akatas, the shines, the Nassas. I warned you. Don't do it. You come out here hard-headed, gonna be hell to pay.
So, what you basically saying is, you're ready to bring out the German Shepherds and fire hoses on the Nassas. That's what you're saying?
And stuff? You keep acting like I'm sorry. Is that what you're saying? You heard me the first time. Let me hold the hose. Let me get the dog. I'll let the dog go. You scared to let the dog go. You scared to let the water hose out. Damn way. Give me the water hose.
Let me hold
it on.
He said, let me hold the hose. Pause. Uncle Hotep hating niggas so much.
No.
He hate NASA so much. He told Massa, give me the hose. I spray him. Give me the dog. I let him go. That's how much he hate NASA's. He want to be front lines to let the dog go. This is cooning at all-time levels right now. I ain't never JLP got to step it up. JLP got to step it up. We got to step it up. Uncle Hotep.
How is it cooning at all costs? How is that cooning but going downtown and tearing everybody's business up, not cooning? You got a black man walking around with his paw, just minding his own business. Y'all try to jump him, stole his Apple Watches, stole his iPhone, took his shoes. Oh, they got Jordans on their feet. They got them Yeezys on the feet, Yeezy slides. Get them too. That's not cooning. But me saying, I'm going to make an example out of him is cooning. This is what I keep telling y'all. Y'all lost in the sauce, man.
Do you know the optics around that? Behind Chicago pulling out German Shepherds?
I just got elected as mayor. Sue me. I just got elected. Fuck, you know what I mean? I got a grace period where I can go upside a joker's head for a minute.
This is what you're doing.
Ass out.
This is what you're doing preseason grifting season. Going into the 2024 election grifting season. This is what you're doing. That's the image you want to give the left.
Out too. You keep asking, you keep egging me on. I'll take up another knife. Get the billy clubs out.
Yeah, I seen it here first. I tried my best. I tried to talk to him.
Man? You gonna get up there and say, "Oh, these kids, all they need is an opportunity." Up there telling a goddamn lie. They have all the opportunity in the world. They live in America. This is the purpose of this country. Get it how you live. If there's one purpose in America, it's to try to get money. It ain't to help out the next man or do this, that, and the third. It's get money.
Well,
how you shines acting like these Negroes is oppressed and they can't do nothing, need masses help. Get it how you live. Go out there and get that paper.
There's a different reality out there.
No, it's not, man.
Lenora Davis, after this couple was jumped, this black man and this white woman were jumped by this mob of teens in Chicago. This black woman, Lenora Dennis, helped him. She got him some shoes, et cetera, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
What else did she say? She said
she said something about Lori Lightfoot, man. Like, y'all, like, she didn't understand her.
No, she said this is because of the mayor. The mayor is your twin.
No, she was talking about the outgoing mayor.
She was talking about the outgoing mayor?
Yeah, Lori.
She said this is Lori's fault?
Yes.
I wouldn't doubt that. I was wondering what she was talking about when she said that. So she's talking about Lori, the outgoing mayor. This is her fault.
Yeah.
Wow. Why? Because she never did nothing about these teens?
Yeah.
So you saying the solution is German Shepherds, fire hydrants, and billy clubs.
That's the deterrent. Now, he does have a point. And I listen, do the teens need something to do? Of course they do. Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and build a couple computer centers.
Give them some AI.
Rec centers.
Give them some
I don't
AI.
hear anything about sports. There's plenty of basketball courts. There's plenty of goddamn gyms. Like, that's a whole new grift. If sports is your thing, there's plenty of that. You know, I find it hard to believe that they can't go to the university library, the local libraries, and learn something. You can learn online. But there's plenty. See, that's my thing, man. That's why I have a hard time. Like you can do half this shit on the computer. You niggas don't got internet access? You're a damn lie.
They ain't got internet access.
That's bullshit.
They need guidance. We have a failed mayor, a failed Democratic mayor, and you want to beat these kids up. That's what you want to do. You want to spray them down, sick dogs on them, and hit them over the head.
Yeah, because they acting a fool.
I never seen Coonan like this. I thought JLP was bad. I never seen a black man say he want to see a bunch of teams with the ass.
How are you like giving a pass for this kind of behavior?
The kids are obviously bored.
If my daughters went out there, it was out there busting windows and everything else, I hope they would get sprayed. Because I'm going to put my foot in their ass as soon as they get home. They're going to get 2 ass whoopings. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to say. If they stupid in there and act a damn fool, they got 2 ass whooping coming. If they better pray this, so there better not be no ass left when it get to me. I'm going to tell you.
Maybe some ass whooping left.
Yeah. You gotta put the deterrent. All you gotta do is one time. You crack their over the head one time, they won't go out there and do it no more. That's the thing. You act like I'm saying they're gonna have to do this every time.
You know, you're gonna have to do it one time.
Once they get hit with that water hose and knock them out the Yeezy, they is not going next year. There will be nobody out there. I swear to God. Gotta get a deterrent first. I can agree you gotta give them something to do. They should have plenty to do. But first you have to make a deterrent.
Lenora Dennis, the woman that helped this couple out, said that she went in the middle of the street and the cops swerved around her to avoid her from helping them while this couple was being attacked by the mob. The police swerved around them.
Yeah.
And she said because of who the mayor was. Chicago's a different place. I don't know what's going on.
Democratic stronghold, isn't it? I think I read some crazy. It was at the last Republican mayor in Chicago was like 1930.
Damn.
It was the 1900s, early 1900s. I'm like, what? That's the last time they had a Republican mayor.
Somebody said, would the DigiDogs work?
No. You need that German Shepherd. That German Shepherd bite niggas in the ass. They will not go out there. You know, Sean sprayed the dogs, man.
This is true. This is true.
Man? Like I grew up in the country. My dad always had dogs and shit like that.
Your dad was Mike
this lady cuts my grass. I took Peter out. I let Peter go. To go in the car because I was going to pick up Jade. She was shook. She was like, Peter, the nicest dog you ever seen in your life, man. Couldn't bust a grape.
Couldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight.
Just shaking his tail, wagging, want to get pet. She was like, like Peter, get in the goddamn car.
She had the right idea. Never trust a NASA dog because NASA don't feed their dogs. You never know when your ass gonna be food. They be fighting their dogs.
No, but you know why that is? You know why? Because that white man in the 60s, he sicked them dogs on him. And that's in that innate fear, hereditary fear of the man's dog. They fear it just passed down from generation. The dog baiting their ass in the civil rights era. They watching it on TV when they was younger. All they see them German shepherds biting niggas' asses. Now they scared to death for the rest of their life for some dogs. A deterrent, Hotep Jesus.
So you're saying that embedded within the genetic code of black people is a phobia of dogs?
Yeah, some people got it bad.
Because of the 1950s.
And they, the slavery era, they was, them slave catchers had them dogs. Man, come on, man, stop. Niggas been running from dogs for 300 years. You know what I mean?
Wait till Umar Johnson see this episode. Oh my Lord. He said we've been running from dogs for 300 years.
We haven't? They ain't sick them dogs on Nat Turner. Get the dogs out. White man has been trained a dog for centuries, man.
And those are the same dogs you want to unleash on Chicago teams.
Because they're hard-headed. They want to go out there and act a fool. They're going to have to face the consequences. You got to give them some act right, man. Come on. Like them teams need some act right.
This is terrible.
Sometimes you got to give somebody act right, man.
Darion Gario said Unc is in rare form. Yes, he is. This is terrible. You and Jay.
Jackson didn't give you some act right when you was talking crazy.
I don't know what you talk about. Never had no problems with my people.
All right. Shout out my Sixers won.
Just like a Sean, he got a favorite basketball team.
Come on, man. I told you, I'm full breed.
Full breed NASA. 100%
FDA, NASA. Rumors suggest Marvel Studios may be prepared to recast Kang the Conqueror following Jonathan Majors' arrest. I feel like we need a fuck up the bag award, man. Like a fuck up a bag award at the Grifties, man. Like this guy. Did he fuck up the bag, or did he not want to bend the knee? Did he not want to put the dress back on?
He definitely fucked up the bag. If the rumors are true, because again, these are rumors. I just saw one tweet. I didn't see any corroborating evidence. Did you see any corroborating evidence?
No.
All I saw was a tweet. He said a lot of people divesting from him, losing sponsors, movie deals, etc., etc. It's all speculation for right now. But if it's true, he tumbled the bag that all Negroes know you should not tumble. Okay? Anytime you get with some milk.
Right.
Anytime when you get with some milk, you got to tread lightly. If you sleeping with the milk, you better not put your hands on that white woman. You might better not even think about putting your hands on that white woman.
You fucking stop. Listen, you shouldn't be putting no hands on a woman anyway, unless she's hitting you in self-defense. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody unless it's self-defense. But you're right. In America, you double. You know, goddamn well, they might knock your head off if you touching the milk.
Put your hands on that milk. You done spoiled the milk. I ain't sending you straight to jail. And that's the dangers of dating the milk as a black man. Uncle Hotep, obviously, you know, you've managed to handle the balance beam well. When it comes to navigating the milk, he's a tightrope artist. As we see him following the Ghetto White Hose account. We just gonna pray for Uncle Hotep and hope, you know, he doesn't have any altercations like this in his future messing around with that milk. But this is why you got to be careful messing around with the milk. One false move.
To me, all women are the same. I mean, they're like, there's different degrees of things that interest they have, but if you do that to any woman, they're gonna get you all tied up. You know what I mean? But so you shouldn't be doing that anyway. To be honest with you. Well, I don't know why. I don't know why. Because it just seems like she had a story, then she recanted. Now there are rumors of other people coming through on the set saying he was acting like a jerk or something like that. So now Marvel, so he got dropped from the agency. When the agency dropped him, I'm like, oh man, it might be all she wrote because they're not gonna let go of any money. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna lose money. They knew something was coming.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He fumbled the bag, I guess.
I fumbled the bag. You fumbled the bag. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, but he won't be the first. He wasn't the first, and he won't be the last.
Correct.
Be careful when you're playing with the milk. Things get a little rough. You can kiss your career goodbye.
You're giving out the wrong vibes. We're saying just with the milk. You shouldn't put your hands on the women. No way, man. If you're having a problem with a woman, just walk away.
No. See, you're just not telling it the way it is. See, if he had put his hands on a black woman, nobody would care.
Yeah, all right.
He put his hands on.
Yeah, but you saying that is like condoning it.
He put his hands on Frozen. When you put your hands on Frozen, you has crossed the line. And this is what black women have been complaining about. Nobody cared about the Me Too movement until it looked like Elsa.
I can't with you. I don't know, man. Maybe he should have just. I think this is probably something like. I don't know. It sounds like almost like a hit piece to me.
Oh, it's definitely a hit piece.
You gotta be careful how you move out there, especially like. There's only, you know what I mean? Michael B. Jordan's still out there. There was no room for two famous Negroes, young Negroes.
One at a time.
Up-and-comers.
One at a time.
Oh, y'all think y'all gonna move ahead in here?
Slow down.
We got Denzel the old head and Samuel and all them.
Mm-hmm.
They got grandfathered in.
Mm-hmm.
Before the young boys?
Trying to direct movies and produce movies?
Nah.
How you doing our job?
Yeah, you're gonna do our job, man. We can't have all you Negroes running around like the Wayne. Remember when niggas was running Hollywood? You know what I mean? The Wayans brothers and you know what I mean? All them.
Uh-oh. That was the golden era.
You can't have the shit like that no more. No.
It's all Marvel and Disney now.
Yeah. That's strange how that happened. Anyway.
And Creed, this is the first time they had a Creed that Sylvester Stallone wasn't involved.
Yeah.
So this was 100% Negro. This is 100% NASA.
Yeah.
I said, you NASA's is moving without us? You won't even take Stallone? We got something that'll slow you down. We got something that'll trip you up. Bill Cosby and R. Kelly know about it. Come get some. Come get some of this Me Too. Come get some of this Me Too. Pause. Every great black man's fall is because of a Me Too.
Judge rules against Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg, orders former prosecutor to testify before House Judiciary Committee. I don't know. I haven't read anything about that.
I haven't kept up with that. I know Trump put out some NFTs this week. Some people was upset because he had unleashed a slew of NFTs. The NFTs with platinum.
You seen that, man? I couldn't believe my eyes. Did he? How many millions did he sell in that?
I don't know. It was a lot.
It was a lot, man.
It was a lot. NFTs went platinum. Trump NFTs went platinum. Biden could never. Who was it? Oh no, that was somebody else. But yeah, Biden could never. I heard some of the DeSantis people complaining, oh my God, I can't believe he's selling NFTs, blase, blase, blase. We don't want to hear it. Your guy could never. He doesn't have the swag. He doesn't have the brand recognition. He's just not, frankly, as popular as what Trump has created with the MAGA movement. And now we have this news coming down about Alvin Bragg and things not going his way. But this is just a series of stories that are to come. I didn't even look into this story because there's a whole series of these that are about to come down the pike, which are going to slowly unravel this case against Trump. Little by little, you're going to watch this thing unravel because this thing isn't about actually tripping up Trump because they know they can't trip him up. This is all about slowing him down. That's really what I think this case is about. That's really what I think them pulling him into court and all of this, I'm arresting Trump and all of that is about. It's just about slowing him down so he can't focus on the campaign trail. At the end of the day, it's just really making his campaign stronger.
Now this story was kind of crazy. FBI busted a police station, a Chinese police station. Where, may you ask? Not China, here in New York City. Then after they busted that one, 6 more get exposed around the country. Man, this is why it's going to be the Chinese century. They got it set up like, hey, you move out the country, you move out of motherland China. You act up in America, we're going to lock your ass up. That's how deep the game the China is, man. That's insane. I mean, there's other those that shall be remain nameless. There's other groups that have police stations in New York City. I'm not going to name them. But what do you think about China having police stations in New York City?
Why you don't want to name them? Are you afraid?
I don't know who they are.
Are you afraid of my clan and my allies?
Who's your clan?
Yeah, you know who.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You try to bring up charges on me today.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you better keep that same attitude. You better keep it right there. You better keep that same energy right there. Fact of the matter is, China has been able to install more police stations than the NASA. How long have we been saying that we need to install NASA police stations?
Oh, so you want NASA police stations? But when I say the man bring the fucking fire hose out, hey man, Officer Scott, get out of my way, man. Give me the fire hose. When I say I want to unleash the dogs and let go of the water hoses, you say, oh, look at this coon. But when you say we need our own police stations, now you're Mr. Pro-Black. Come on, chat, get him out of here.
You thought you had one.
Every time I come in the clutch.
You thought you had one.
I come through in the clutch.
You thought you had one. Meanwhile, I'm playing 3D chess.
No. What are these black police stations going to do?
You see, you don't know how to render the left impotent. You see, if the police station was all black, they wouldn't be able to pull out white cop versus black stories. This is 3D chess. You got to learn how to play. If the police station was all black men, they wouldn't be able to exploit us. You'd have to blame yourself for the police presence in your neighborhoods. And then the real discussion would have to come into play about abuse of power and what happens when you give somebody a badge and a gun and very little training. Then we can really focus on the problem of police in a police state. But right now it's being used for race. But if you remove race from being used, you render the left impotent. You just not playing 3D chess. You got to get on my level.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Thought you had one there. I know you thought you had one. Came up short.
Those black police stations, when these shines get out of line, they're going to have to give out some act right.
Did they? Did they? When Lenora Dennis gave her account, she said these police officers were avoiding them. So did they?
No, but I'm saying if you had a theoretical black police station, they're going to give out that act right. You know, when you give a shine some power, they're going to exercise that to their fullest.
And you won't be able to exploit it with race. Problem solved.
Right.
There you go.
Y'all let Dr. Umar give out these lashes. Shaq 50 lashes. Shannon Sharp 50 lashes. I can't give out some act right, 50 act rights with some German shepherds and water hoses.
You're not giving us no context. You just painting a picture of white supremacy.
Why is it white supremacy? Because you see a German shepherd, you see white supremacy.
Because that's what people are going to, you got to remember, the optics. Isn't that what Charlie Kirk taught us? The optics. What are the optics? What are the optics if you send a white police force out there with police dogs, fire hoses, and billy clubs? What are the optics?
That's the flim flam. That's the flim flam.
You got to be aware of the optics. They matter.
When I see a German shepherd and some water hoses, that's not white supremacy.
Not to you.
When I see, yes, to me. Yes, to me, the realest nigga in the room. When I see when you say white supremacy and when I want to picture white supremacy, I picture these raggedy ass schools. I picture these kids, these black boys falling behind in school. I picture they gave the welfare to entice these women to leave their man and break up the home. When I see white supremacy, I picture Joe Biden and his crime bill. It's so much bigger than that. Than a goddamn dog and some goddamn water hoses. What is we saying? We giving that high level thought out on HBTY 252. We ain't talking about no damn dogs and some water hoses being some white supremacy. I can turn the water hose on too. I can train some German shepherds too. Come on.
To do what? Buy the NASA ass?
To give them some act right. This is episode act right. If you haven't noticed, ladies and gentlemen, when we go big time and we get the after production on the shows, we change the titles of how we talk about. This will be 252 episode act right.
Let me see if Cannon going live after this. Official Hotep after party. There you go.
Anyway, you seen the SpaceX? Yo, I was watching Twitch. I was watching somebody else's channel on Twitch. They started watching this the SpaceX.
Yeah.
I knew they should have not done it when they delayed it the first time, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
There was some pressurized thing.
Yeah, I was watching on Kick.
Cancel that job.
Yeah, they had some pressure.
Then they went off on it.
They had to delay it like 40 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that joint start flipping, like it's just gonna flip and it's gonna detach. And start flipping and flipping. It's like I was like, no, this don't look good.
Yeah, it started.
2 seconds later, that thing blew up. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Well, he detonated it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they detonated it. They
Okay.
they detonated it. They said it's a fail. Somebody must have been in too many gender study classes and not enough math classes. They got the launch right, but something failed. People were talking about the firmament, et cetera, et cetera. Somebody didn't get the math right. And I did see that. I was watching Hikaru's stream on Kick. You know, apparently people are fleeing Twitch and they're moving to Kick now. You know, I'm gonna bring my chess talents to Kick. But apparently Kick is where it's happening now with the stream. So I was watching Hikaru and we were watching Deng versus Nepo. You know, it's Russia versus China right now in the chess championship, which I think is quite symbolic of, you know, who's gonna own the East. But anyway, we were watching that.
Yes, somebody has one of the greatest chess players of all time shirt on tonight, but I mean, I'm gonna leave that to leave it as it is.
What's his name? You don't even know his name.
It's Bobby Fischer. You know his damn name.
Mm-hmm.
Say his name. You and Jabari, say his name.
Bobby Fischer was crazy. He lost his mind when he left chess. Anyway,
Whatever. Is he top 5 of all time?
Maybe.
Let me say maybe. I looked up on the goddamn chess ranking. They say he number 3.
Behind who?
I forget who is behind.
You got
Kasparov, the third best of all time.
You got Kasparov, Capablanca, Tarrasch, Magnus, Hikaru, Fabi. There's a lot of players. There's a lot of players we got to mention before we get to Bobby. You know, we're not gonna say Bobby wasn't a pioneer in chess. He definitely was a pioneer. He was a pioneer of the King's Gambit. He was a pioneer of the Sicilian defense. But anyway, coming back to the topic.
Bobby, no, hold on, go, get back to this. Bobby not top 5 all time?
You just changed it from top 3 to top 5. Which one is it?
Ask ChatGPT then. Go ahead, ask AI.
You want me to ask AI? See, this is the problem. This is what y'all want to use AI for. You want to use AI for all the wrong things. AI don't got no business telling us who is the top human to do anything. Who are the top 5 chess players ever? Let's see what it says. Kasparov, number 1. Karpov, number 2. Fischer, number 3. Lasker, number 4. Capablanca, number 5. I don't know. You know, I got Lasker and Copper. I got Lasker and Copper definitely top 3. I don't know if Bobby, you know, could be mentioned, you know, top 3. That's what ChatGPT say. I don't know if we could trust AI on that. You got to throw Magnus in the conversation somewhere. But anyway, why did we bring up Russia and China?
You was talking about the SpaceX. They didn't have. I was looking on poll. There was like they showed the room. They said there wasn't enough diversity in the room. That's why it blew up.
That's the problem. They had too much diversity.
There was no diversity. It was all white men. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's a sucking dick. Pause.
Yeah, come on.
Huh? But somebody didn't do their math. When things started tumbling, flip-flopping, and then they had to detonate the thing. You know, some people have said, you know, the left have chosen to spin this as a failure for Elon Musk. Other people are saying it's just a test, and it was a successful test. At least they got off the launch pad, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody ever been to the moon.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Ain't nobody gonna be going to the moon until you get permission from the moon people.
Anyway, let me get back to super chats.
Jabari said Bobby was a self-hating capo. Correct.
Or an enlightened one. Where we at?
David Murdoch.
David Murdoch, what up, David? If AI can convincingly produce on behalf of an artist, is that a testament to the power of AI or indictment of the predictability of an artist?
Yeah. Well, apparently the Drake song, somebody actually wrote that, and they just had the AI perform it. But it does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought AI made up the verses. That's a whole different argument, though.
No. AI isn't doing that yet. No, somebody made up the verses, and AI just recorded the vocals and the beat. And all
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean, if you can't do that, then. But yeah, if, like, say art, then, you know, it's predictability, though. Because it's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It'll get there.
Mark 9, thanks for a donation. Jabari, all these shootings are racial division, anti-2A, and pro-democrat. Talking poets, 3 birds, 1 stone.
Mm-hmm. You know what AI never be able to replace?
What?
A coon like you. They'll never be able to program that.
We already, how many times we have to go over you're the bigger coon? Like, when we get to Vegas, man, we're going to sit at the bar and we're going to have another discussion of who's the bigger coon. And once again,
I don't know.
It's not going to go your way.
I don't know. After this year, it seems to be, you know, undebatable. After Ghetto White Hose, I don't know how you coming back from that one.
There's nothing coonish about that. That's what niggas do. Like, this is why I don't know what black, I mean, what, I don't, y'all, where do y'all come from?
Okay. When we put it on
where
the screen.
Where do y'all come from?
I'm going to put it on the screen. I'm going to put it on the screen and they're going to be able to tell us. Who was simping for them white hoes? Last week you was simping for Pearl. Just pearly things. You was simping. Don't forget that. We got that on record. We got that on video. We got it on camera. We got it right here on YouTube. We got it on Rumble too. Simping for just pearly things. Next week you say, out here simping again. Every week you simping for. This week you last week it was just pearly things. This week you simping for ghetto white hoes. We see a trend. We see a theme here. Go back to the super chats.
That does have nothing. No. They're not getting away with this. See, you always try to get away with the slander. Then it's like, back to the super chats. Like, no, man. I'll let you get your thing off. Pause. When we get to Vegas, we're going to have a discussion. If the only thing y'all going to bring up is white women, you're going to lose. How much times you got to do?
Simping. They were bringing up simping over white women. Let's be specific.
That's not enough. That is not enough. That is not enough.
Simping in itself is just absolutely deplorable. Uncalled for. Intolerable. Malignant. That's why you don't like this. That's why you don't like the manosphere, because you's a simp. See, we got him, chat. It all come full circle. This is why he don't like the manosphere. Because he a simp. Now we know why. Because he a simp. That's why he don't like the manosphere. He always talking shit about the manosphere. We got him. He a simp. Now we know why.
In Vegas, it'll be proven once again.
Okay. Coupon code Hotep Jesus.
Be there, be square.
Coupon code.
If y'all want to see me dismantle and show the world how Hotep Jesus is the bigger coon on this show, come to Vegas. This won't be recorded or anything. This will be a little barroom discussion.
Off the
me
record.
Dismantling this Joker once again.
Use coupon code Hotep Jesus at hotepnation.com. Get 10% off your Hotep Con tickets. I'll see y'all in Vegas. We'll settle this there.
Jabbar, no, D Silver, go back and watch Dr. J and Larry Bird fight. Full blows being thrown, no fouls, no ejections, nothing. Keep it NBA soft and play resumes. Akata.
Thank you.
Mark 9, thanks for donation. Resuscitado.
Welcome.
New member. Dark Gem. The Ali and Milo situation is crazy. Yeah, I mean, somebody still got a video up of him and Ali, but I ain't saying no names, man. You know what I mean? Like, this is the thing, man. You did so much grifting, man. Like, you got holes open everywhere. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Pause. Ew.
I just gotta drop back and read the coverage. You know what I'm saying? I drop back and read the coverage and find the open area. Hit the back of the flat. You know what I'm saying? Hillway, CEO of Anheuser used to work for the CIA. Look it up. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Don Kieda, HJ is right. Cancel culture is bad. Also, lots of beer delivery jobs are at stake. They'll be the first cut.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Jason Rose, Bud Light is the best-selling beer, big in the Bible Belt red state, so they put a T on the Christmas beer as punishment for the Roe v. Wade flip. Oh,
that's damn. Damn. Where he gets tinfoil from? Sheesh.
That Koofy's on tight, man.
Yeah.
I might take this and reflip it and rework it, man.
Tweet burglar back.
Well, yeah, I gotta take this one. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it, man. Shout out, Jason.
Terrible.
So they put Dylan on the Christian's beer. I'm gonna put Dylan. I'm gonna say his name. Dylon. Is that how you say his name? Dylan or Dylon?
Dylan, man. Dylan. Don't do Dylon like that. It's only one Dylon, and Dylon.
Cascade, you ain't broken till you seen 2 trailer park moms bet food stamps on the kids fighting for the streets. Come on, man.
Oh my God.
That's broke, man. God damn.
It's the struggle.
Uncle Von Pogstein III. Darian Garlow. All this in rare form. How did your Pierce Morgan thing go?
It went very well.
What is that showing?
It's already out. It came out. We was live today.
Okay.
We was live in the UK. They brought me on, to do some Negro wrangling, some NASA wrangling. They brought the sisters up there to complain about. Apparently in England, they want to, how the Washington Redskins changed their logo? Because it was like indigenous people. So over there, I guess Man United or Man City have like ships as their logo. So they're saying that it's triggering for people because it represents slave ships, even though the logo doesn't represent slave ships. They're saying it could, trigger people for, slave ships. And I'm just like, they do the same thing in America, man, where they're like, like I said on the show, Jay-Z's got a line. Moral victories are for minor league coaches. And, these people over here complaining about, the name of this team, but they're not really getting to the root of the problem. It's people having real problems in this world and nobody can eat football patches, so we need to just cut it out. That was the gist of that, what happened on Pierce Morgan.
Okay. I'll try to check it out.
I think it's on Talk TV.
We need clips, man.
Clip coming soon. Don't worry. I'll get my guy on it. Don't worry.
All right.
He been a little slow lately.
Huh?
My guy been a little slow lately.
Okay. Yeah, I just did one today. Listen, McDonald's has I went to McDonald's, take it real quick. Jay had danced, so I had to get something real quick for her to eat. And I usually get little Griff something, get her a Happy Meal with some nuggets. She loves damn nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the corner of my eye, I see spicy chicken nuggets back. Limited time. You know, me being a real shine at Kata NASA than I am, I had to get the 20-piece, right? So it was me and Jay riding to pick up Jayla. And I was like, man, now Jayla doesn't like spicy food, right? I was like, I'm going to give her a spicy nugget, right?
Poor baby. You done set the baby up. Not even family safe. Tell him what you did.
I gave it to her. She got in the car. I was like, yo, I got this nugget for you. She couldn't resist the nugget.
She ate the spicy nugget. You gave her a spicy nugget instead of a regular nugget.
It was like, it had a little bit of heat to it. It wasn't crazy. She was like, I'm gonna try this nugget because she was hyped off. We just made a video about, you know, us trying the Asian food, the ramen food, and we're gonna probably do another one this weekend. So she went into full grift mode. I'm gonna treat this nugget. She took a couple chews, then I guess I see her face change. She was like, "It's spicy."
That spice hit her ass.
Yeah.
That heat hit her tongue. You ain't right. Then you exploited and grifted off of it, posted all on the social medias, TikTok and everything, about to go viral.
I even put it on Facebook.
Lord have mercy, grifting off your own kids.
Man, this
Nobody
is what when they get old, they can remember. They remember. Sit back and look at this. Look at this. You know what I mean?
Nobody's safe from the grift, y'all. It's preseason, the grifter season. Nobody's safe. Anybody can get grifted.
This is a much better grift than dead black men in the streets.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'd rather do jokes with the family. This is what Conservative Inc. should be doing. Do stuff with your family. Go outside. Touch grass. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. This is what I would like to see from Conservative Inc. Where your
Start
family
complaining
at.
about Bud Light. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Complaining about Dylan and the Greta and this, that. Yeah. Where your family at? It's ugly out here.
Yeah. All right, man. You going to Cannon?
We going to Cannon after this. Make sure y'all subscribe. Cannon Hotel. We going to Cannon Hotel right after this, man.
Yo, Sunday. Uncle Hotep Factor. Be there, be square. Subscribe to my channel, please. That's all I got.
All right, see you then, man.
All right, man.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps.
The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.